The serotonin system is one of the major neuromodulatory systems found in humans. Serotonin is released in a particular part of the brain called the dorsal raphe nucleus. Its receptors, however, are found in many parts of the brain, including the hippocampus, neocortex, thalamus, amygdala, as well as in the spinal cord. In the brain, it's thought to play an important role in modulating mood, appetite, and sleep. You might have heard that eating turkey at Thanksgiving makes you sleepy because it contains tryptophan. This is probably a bit of a myth. Lots of foods have more tryptophan than turkey, but the story does have a basis in fact. Tryptophan is a precursor to 5-hydroxytryptophan, or 5-HT, which is another name for serotonin. Enzymes in the cell convert the amino acid tryptophan into serotonin, and the story goes that having more tryptophan on hand leads to more serotonin in the body. And the serotonin, in turn, produces a calm, content, sleepy state. A good deal of effort goes into studying serotonin in the brain because serotonin dysregulation seems to play an important role in a variety of central nervous system disorders, most notably major depression. Because serotonin plays a role in mood, the serotonin system is the target of most antidepressive drugs. Many different antidepressants have been invented, and different antidepressants target the serotonin system in different ways. One class of antidepressants, monoamine oxidase inhibitors, or MAOIs, inhibit enzymes that break down serotonin, enhancing its effect by allowing it to stick around for longer. Unfortunately, monoamine oxidase, the enzyme that MAOIs block, is also used in other biochemical pathways to break down other substances. As a result, patients on MAOIs are warned to avoid eating too much cheese, since the off-target effects of the drug can result in harmful accumulation of substances that the body can't break down. Another more modern class of antidepressants are the tricyclic antidepressants. These drugs target the reuptake of serotonin in the synapse. If serotonin is allowed to dwell in the synapse for longer, then it has a greater effect since it can bind more times with the serotonin receptors. Tricyclics also inhibit the reuptake of norepinephrine, which is also thought to be involved in depression. The major downsides of tricyclic antidepressants, like many drugs, are their off-target effects. Tricyclics also tend to act as sodium and calcium channel blockers, and this can have unwanted effects throughout the body. A popular class of antidepressants today are the so-called serotonin selective reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs. Fluoxetine, which is marketed under the brand name Prozac, and sertraline, which is sold as Zoloft, are examples of common SSRIs. These drugs work by blocking serotonin reuptake in the synaptic cleft in a relatively targeted way. Interestingly, while the immediate neurochemical changes induced by SSRIs are observable in the brain almost immediately, most often depressive symptoms won't respond until 4 to 6 weeks after administration, illustrating the long-lasting effects of select neuromodulatory systems. It's unclear how and why serotonin becomes dysregulated in depression, but the phenomenon underscores just how profound an effect a neuromodulator can have on our lives and well-being. Interestingly, for all the importance of serotonin in the brain, only a small fraction of serotonin in the human body is actually found in the central nervous system. Most of the rest of the body's serotonin is found in cells in the gut, which regulate various gastrointestinal functions, and also in the blood, where it plays a role in clotting. While it might seem strange that a single neuromodulatory substance would pull double duty across so many different parts of the body, this kind of thing is actually pretty common in biology. Unfortunately, this also means more off-target drug effects when we try to manipulate neuromodulators. For instance, SSRIs also affect serotonin in the gut, and Prozac is even sometimes prescribed for irritable bowel syndrome for just this reason. Much of the work in drug development today focuses on finding ways to more precisely target drugs to particular disease mechanisms, but given the intricate and broad nature of neuromodulatory systems, the brain doesn't make this an easy job.